Hi guys, so today I want to share something with you. My stove was very dirty, as you can see, a lot of grease, and the best way to find out how to clean this, I tried to do some research on YouTube. Different people have different method, but I want to share something that really worked for me, and it was a combination of different things from different videos, and I tried them, and one combination worked amazing for me. I mean, amazing results. So this is what I used. Basic clear ammonia. Make sure you're on a ventilated surface. If you're using it inside the house, make sure the doors and windows are open. You don't want to breathe it. Wear a mask. So what I did basically was pour some ammonia in there, and don't just leave it there. Spread it on top of the grease, right? And another thing that you want to do is take these off. Mine, these were dirty, so I kind of left them in there. But it's better if you take them off and close the hole with this kind of plastic. But make sure the plastic is big enough so it just doesn't go in, you know. You want to definitely take it out. The reason you want to close all the holes are because the gases kind of work and break down the grease inside. You can see it's already broken down. Just by a tap of finger, it's coming loose. So it really works. So I spread it all out, covered this with plastic. Now a lot of people were using Saline Wrap, but I had one of those packing wraps that we use to pack the luggage and things like that. So those are much bigger than Saline Wraps, and I just covered it. And put your hand all around it. You can tape it, whatever you want to do. You just want to make sure there's no leakage. You know, I mean, of course you can have some, but try to capture as much ammonia gas inside. I left it overnight, and I did that to two of my stoves. So I'm going to go and show you the other stove, how that one is cleaned up. You can do the similar thing with these. What you have to do is put them in a big enough bag of the Ziploc bag, basically. Just put it in, put some ammonia in there, shake it around, and leave it overnight. Make sure it's airtight, and these will clean really good as well. The reason I kept them here is just to have some weight on top of this, and this has been like this overnight. I'll go inside and show you my other stove. So this is my other stove. It was pretty bad, and I did the exact same thing, covered it up, left it overnight with ammonia, and early morning next day I came in and started cleaning, and a lot of stuff came off. But you can see there are still, so that's where I got stuck, right? I mean, there was still some that wasn't coming off, and I kept using this, there's a lot of elbow grease that I was using. Now, there's another thing that I used is this right here, bleach. So make sure you wipe off all the ammonia and then add the bleach. You definitely don't want to mix these two together. Kind of made the mixture. It wasn't really working. So here's something that worked for me. This simple tool. This is just a scraper with a blade. So you definitely don't want to hammer things because you don't want this surface to get damaged. But if you use this scrapes off, you know, just keep it simple, and then you see how easy it comes off. Look at that. Look at that. Because it's already soft, right? I mean, it's been exposed to ammonia for overnight, so it's going to clean up pretty good. So that's all I'm using for this. This scraper really helped me, and this really works. So as you can see on the side, all I did was just like this. And just make sure you're flat to the surface so you don't scratch anything. But worked pretty good for me, guys. So this tool, it's a cheap tool. I don't even know where I got this. It was in my toolbox, but I'm sure you can find this from anywhere. Very handy, and this worked for me. So as you can see, I cleaned all this. It looks like new, and this all was covered with heavy grease. So hopefully this helps you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Appreciate it.